Good morning, welcome to another vlog. It's currently Monday, February 25th or 6th, I don't even know. Gemma is watching her show, so I thought this could be a great opportunity to wash my face. She should be going down soon because we played this morning on like the couch with some toys and we played in her room, so we've been up for a while. I'm tired. I went to bed at like 12 last night, which I normally don't do, but 7 I got into this movie and it was a really good movie. I don't even remember what it's called, like Land of something. It just came out in theaters, but we have Apollo, which is like a TV subscription and you can get like movies and TV shows and like live TV. It's 100% legal, but it's cool because like it's still in theaters and it's on Apollo. So we started watching it and it's really good. Yeah, and then Gemma decided to be up at 6:30 this morning, which I didn't think she was going to be up at 6:30. She went to bed really late last night. Not really late, but later than usual. So when she woke up at 6:30 this morning, I was like, oh no. But that's okay. We're gonna manage. I really want to figure out my hair situation. I wash it every 3 to 4 days. Today's number 3, so I don't really feel like washing it, to be honest. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. But I do this thing where I wash my hair and then I'll let it either air dry or blow dry if I'm like going out or something. And then I won't style it. I'll just like throw it up and leave it thrown up for the 3 to 4 days. Because one, I don't really, like, I do like waving my hair, but I'm trying not to put heat on it because it's doing so like good and it's healthy and I just don't want to ruin that by putting heat on it. So I was like, well, if I'm just gonna stay at home, like what's the point of putting heat on it? But also I just feel better when I'm put together, like makeup on and hair on. But I also don't have time to do both things. Like when Gemma's sleeping, that's when I usually do my skincare, my face care, or my makeup, like a light makeup, and then get dressed and everything. And then by the time I'm done all those things, including like tidying up, I don't have time for my hair because my hair is kind of like the last thing on my mind. But I would love to figure out how to do heatless curls. I've tried 1,000, not 1,000, that's exaggerating, but I've tried so many times. Oh my god, there's a spider above me. Ah! I've tried so many times to do heatless curls, like the unicorn, the side, the halo or something. I don't know, there was another like method. And then I've tried the leggings, I've tried like the robe, I've tried the socks, like I've tried everything. And I don't know, like I can do it, but it's never tight enough and it falls out before I even like can get to bed. Especially the unicorn one, it's like a French braid, which I can do French braids. So I was like, oh, I got this. This is easy. It's not like exactly like a French braid, but it's very similar. So I was like, oh, I can do this. And it's just so loose. I think it's because the front of my hair, like right here, all this hair is really short. Just because I had bangs back in high school and now they won't grow. You're stuck at the same length for 10 plus years. I don't know what's up, but they won't grow. So I have like this short hair in front that when I go to do it, it just falls out and then it makes everything else fall out. I think I'm talking too loud because I'm waking Gemma up. She was sleeping. I'm gonna go help her. She is good now. She just like lost her soother and was upset. But what I was saying was I just want to find like a quick hair routine, heatless hopefully, that I can do every day because I don't know, I just feel prettier when my hair and makeup is done and I feel way more productive because I just overall feel better, I guess. I don't know. But it's going to be 9 degrees today and I really want to go for a long like 20-30 minute walk. I know that's not long to some people, but It's long to me. I normally don't walk anywhere, like even before birth and stuff. Like I would just be at work, and during the weekends we'd go for short walks because Wilson can only walk for a little amount of time because he is tiny. Also, I don't even know if he can go for a walk today. He had to go to the emergency vet on Saturday morning. He went he went pee, and then he came back upstairs, and I picked him up because he doesn't have stairs to go up to the bed anymore. So when I picked him up, like I usually do, like I scoop him up, he like kind of like yelped and whined, and I was like, okay, obviously something's wrong. So I gave him a body exam, and he had a sore beside his bum hole, and it turned out to be like a swollen gland, which is weird because I've been through like gland problems with my mom's dog. So I know the signs to look for when the dog's glands are bothering them, like boot scooting and like licking, and he wasn't doing any of that. So I didn't even know his glands were bothering him. And so it looked like it was about to rupture, so I asked Seb to go to emerge with him, and I was gonna stay home with Gemma. So they went, and like they had to extract it. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. I think there's a different word, but basically like drain it. And now he's on 2 different meds, and his bum area is just sore, but he is fine. He's doing great. He took it like a champ. And yeah, he's okay. I thought it was gonna be something more serious, but it wasn't. But I had no idea that it was bothering him because he wasn't doing anything that made it seem like his glands were bothering him. But I mean, I guess I could take him today, and then if he gets tired or like uncomfortable and showing me signs that he's uncomfortable walking, I could always just throw him in the stroller like I usually do when it's like colder out, and you can tell that his feet are just really cold, or he's like really cold. So I usually just throw him in the stroller, which I could do because there's lots of room. Gemma's still little, so I think it'd be good for him to get some fresh air and exercise. She's like singing. Gemma's sleep schedule is like all over the place. The past 3 days she's been taking 2-hour naps, and then this morning she only took an hour nap. So it's like, girl, make up your napping schedule. But honestly, I'm not being strict about her sleeping until like I go back to work / she goes to childcare, because right now it's kind of just like go with the flow. But a couple months before we transition into me going back to work and her going to childcare, we'll start a sleeping schedule. Sorry, there's a hair like tickling my nose. But I was able to put on some moisturizer because I am going to self-tan my upper body today. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna still stay pale for a little bit. I feel really good when I have self-tanner on, but I think I'm just gonna give my skin a little breather, even though I haven't self-tanned since like my gender reveal. Hi! Alright, I'm gonna get baby up, and then did you guys smile? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? She's so cute. She loves to talk. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Gemma is currently hanging out by herself, so I like to do that once in a while. I love to do activities with her and play with her, but sometimes, you know, I like her to also just do her own thing and whatever. So she's currently laying down on her playmat and like playing with the things, trying to roll over and stuff. I can see her if I step right here, so I do keep an eye on her. But I wanted to take this little opportunity that I probably won't get very often today. I don't know if you can hear her, she's talking to herself. So I wanted to show you guys the kitchen update. No, the cabinets are not blue, it's just like a protectant film. I took these two off to see what it would look like. And yeah, now I have to do all of the other ones, which is a pain in the butt because it's like it's like stuck on there and you have to like really force it like off. It's a pain in the butt. But I don't even know if you guys can see, but I will pick you guys up in a second and show you a little bit closer. But this is our main cabinets with dishware, and then behind you is actually like kind of like the cooking cabinet. Like I have the mixing bowls and spices, and then we actually have extra space up there, which is crazy because in our other kitchen, our old kitchen, we were actually having problems with storage. Like we didn't have enough room. A lot of stuff had to go downstairs. So everything's upstairs, which is amazing. But I got these little racks from Dollarama. I got 1, 2, and then I wanted a long one to fit the serving plate. So I got a white one, which it doesn't match, but it doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. But this is our serving platter shelf, and then we have mixing bowls, little bowls, dipping bowls, and then we have Gemma's stuff, plates, bowls, and then we have our mugs, which also 2 little racks, the glasses, and then we have whiskey glasses, wine glasses, and then we have just glasses that I can put like a lid of straw in. We have these little wine rack things. Our 2 other wine glasses are dirty, but my mom gave me those. I don't know where she got them. And then we got mason jars and to-go cups and shaker bottles. This is our glass cabinet. I have 2 serving water pitchers, and then I have our glass pot that I use for, what are they called? Like stovetop smelly things. Like you put a bunch of stuff in it, it smells good. Then we have just random things. I don't use those things, and then we have cookbooks. And then on this side, we have a basket because I plan on putting our coffee maker in this corner. So this is going to be the pod basket. More cooking books, some fake tulips, and a bowl. I do want to go to Winners and get like kitchen decor for the shelves, but that's just like temporary until I can make my way there. And then I already showed you this cabinet. Here we have pots and pans, and this actually like pulls, said put that away, sorry, pulls out and then comes all the way out so you can grab something from the back. I like this. The only thing is I don't like how there's so much wasted space in that corner. I thought they were going to be like longer so you could fit more things on it, but luckily all of our stuff fits perfectly on the 2 of the shelves. It's so convenient not having counters. Like you just reach right in. And then here on this side we have just random cooking things, and then toaster, barbecue stuff, and we actually have all of the space back there to store whatever we need to. And then here we have utensils, not utensils, but like, you know, mixing spoons and stuff. And then there's a hidden drawer that comes out, and that will be our utensil drawer. I might actually switch this for the hidden drawer and then utensils down here. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll play around with that. And then here we have containers, which is going to be so nice having a container drawer. Last time we had a itsy bitsy tiny cabinet, and like the containers, every time you opened it would just like fall out. It was horrible. And then we have like bags and stuff, I guess. And then there's another drawer here with a hidden drawer that's going to be our junk drawer. Everybody has a junk drawer. I mean, like, I feel like everyone has a junk drawer, and it's not even really junk. It's like bills and papers and pens and markers and tape and like all those random things that you just always end up needing, and there's no space for it because I don't want to go all the way downstairs. And like I have like a little drawer set with all of our like pens and papers and stuff. But if I just need a quick sticky note to remind myself about something, I want it there and then, like super easy, accessible. And then underneath the hidden drawer, like down here, would be hand towels, kitchen towels, bibs and stuff like that. We also have a large cabinet that, oh, I don't even know where it is. I think it's, yeah, this one. This large cabinet going up there, and that is going to be hosting stuff as well, but more like paper plates, plastic knives, stuff like that. Just stuff that we don't really reach for that we still do use. And then up here above the oven is going to be so far just our protein, like our protein bags and tubs, and Seb's vacuum sealer. And then I feel like we still will have so much room. It's great. Also, update on our appliances. I think I've said in 2 vlogs now that our appliances are coming. We don't know where they are. They were supposed to come 2 weeks ago, and they didn't even like call us saying like, hey, we can't make it today. Hey, we're gonna come on this day instead, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, we have had 0 update. We have no idea when they're coming. All we know is that they're going to call half an hour before coming. So I can't really go that far, because if they call and say like, hey, I'm half an hour away, I need to be at home. And then also, if they just show up like IKEA did, like IKEA was supposed to let us an hour ahead of time, like, hey, we're on our way. IKEA just showed up one day and with our cabinets, and I was like, well, luckily I was home, and luckily Seb was in the office, which is like 5 minutes down the road, so he could come and help. But like, if I wasn't home, they would have had to call him and wait for him. So it's just, I don't know, it's just pain in the butt. Like, I wish they would call us and be like, hey, we're gonna be here on this day between this time, please be home. We have no idea. We don't know if they're coming today, tomorrow, next week, next month. We have no idea. He's just basking in the sun, hanging out. I wish I was doing that. But actually, Gemma and I were just outside. She's currently eating. She can feed herself now with a bottle, and she's starting to pass out, so I know she's tired. I've been just cleaning up around her because I like to keep an eye on her even when she's like feeding herself, because she drops the bottle a lot. But she's getting there. She's growing so fast. I am currently just tidying up right now. I'm working on this table. A lot of it was put away into the cupboards, so now I'm just kind of like doing loose ends because I didn't last night. Are you all done? So she's done her bottle. I'm gonna put her down because she was passing out, and then we're gonna continue cleaning, and I'll bring you guys along. I don't know if you guys like cleaning content, but I do, so come clean with me. She's talking to herself, trying to get herself to sleep. Just a PSA, public service announcement. If you see any dirt on my bum, it's because Gemma and I were sitting in the grass, and the grass was still like a little wet and dewy, so it leaked through. So no, I did not poop my pants. It's dirt / mud. This all needs like drawers / like counter, and down here we have cleaning supplies that are gonna go underneath the sink, underneath the stove, which is pans and pots and stuff, or sorry, just pans, like baking sheets, I guess they're called. And then this is like all donation except for the bottle warmer. Thrift stores don't take baby stuff, like any baby stuff, because it's a risk, I guess. So I'm going to actually sell that because it's perfect. Actually, no, I might even just put it up for free on Marketplace. I used it maybe twice. It's not brand new. I bought it secondhand as well. But yeah, so that needs to go all to the donation center. And then we're getting rid of our air fryer because our oven actually has an air fryer built in. I need to vacuum the floors still. The floors are all done, so I'm gonna ask Seb if we can bring this downstairs, and that gets rid of that. So this is the rug that I was using before we redid the flooring, and I really liked it before, but now that we have more of like a gray cream floor, I don't think it looks good at all. I don't like the color against this new flooring. I know on camera it looks more like a beige-ish rug with like, so like this is beige right here, not beige, like gray, and it looks really good on this floor. But in person, I don't know why my phone is doing this, but in person it is blue, like straight up blue, and it just does not look good with this flooring. So I'm actually going to sell this because I only used it for maybe like 4 months. It's so beautiful outside. I tried to give Gemma her bottle before we left and she didn't want it, and then of course when we started walking she wanted it. She's like, what are you looking at? Wilson is like the worst for walking. Like, I know it's a dog thing and I have to stop at like a lot of trees, but he stops at every single strand of grass that's on everyone's property. Like, he stops so much. We've been probably walking for like 7 minutes and we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses down from my house. It's actually brutal. I like to walk without him because I can walk at a fast pace and actually like make it like a workout kind of. With him, it's just like, can't even get my blood flowing because we're stopping so constantly. I ended up actually quickly making some Greek salad. I was going to add noodles into it, but I think I'm going to do that maybe for just like a separate lunch tomorrow. I'm going to leave it like this because I don't know, I could put this on an iceberg wedge, which wedge salads have been like really like my go-to side or like lunch. So I'm going to just leave it like this. And also this, just like, this is so good. So I have red pepper, yellow pepper, cucumber, red onion, feta, and then just this Greek salad with oregano. It's really good. This is healthy and delicious, and that's all I do, and it makes it super easy when you have like a chopper. So it was super easy just putting like the veggies in here and then chopping it. This is what it gets chopped into. The only downfall about this whole like chopping system is it comes with different attachments, but it does not come with a lid. I really wish they came with like a rubber lid to put on top. I usually just use saran wrap, but if I were to create this, I would have included a lid because this could work as a lid, but also like I'd rather just wash it and put it away. Like, that's a really massive lid. So I wish they also included like a rubber lid, but saran wrap will do. This is the pot that I use plaster of Paris on. I absolutely love it, but every time I water this plant, the dirt goes overflowing because I have too much dirt in it. So I'm going to take some dirt out and clean up the pot and put it back in its temporary home, but I don't know why I filled it right up to the top with dirt. So let's take some out. We have chipmunks that live around this neighborhood, and they actually, I think some live underneath our deck, but they're so cute. They'll take like nuts right out of our hands, but a lot of people say don't feed chipmunks because they're actually like really like vicious and damaging to your house. But I don't know, I can't help it. They're so freaking cute. I haven't seen one in our backyard yet this year, I think they hibernate. I actually have no idea if they hibernate or not, but I saw one across the street at our neighbor's, so they're out and about. And they'll also climb up our bird feeder poles and eat all of the bird feed. They like swing off of it, fill their cheeks, and then run down the pole. It's so funny, like a little fire hall, you know, like I don't even think the fire hall actually has one of those poles that they slide down, but you know, the movies and stuff that do. But anyways, I think that's good. It's way better. I got some things done, so I kind of left this because this is living room decor, chairs. I rearranged the plants. Some of them are looking a little sad, so I just want the sun to like hit them properly. That is the junk drawer stuff that I'm keeping that I can put in once that drawer is in. This is all donations. I watered all my plants. I cleaned the floor. I cleaned the stairs. Beautiful. I didn't get to this. This can be for tomorrow. I'm actually going to go wake her up because she's been sleeping for an hour and a half. And I just, like, 5 p.m. bedtime is just too early. That means she's going to be up at like 4 a.m. just ready to party. So I'm actually going to wake her up. And this is Seb's stuff drying and Seb's stuff that he needs to put away. He's like me, like once he tries something on and doesn't want to wear it, he throws it on the ground. We're both really bad for that. But it's 6:30, so I'm going to go wake her up. It's a really dark and gloomy day today, like really dark and gloomy. It doesn't look like it on camera. It actually looks normal on camera, but it's really dark and rainy and windy, which I do like this weather because it's more of like a cozy vibe weather, but I don't know. I feel, yeah, I don't even know what I was trying to say. But anyways, we got our appliances yesterday. So I'll give you a little quick view of those. We have our microwave oven, like it goes over top of the oven with like a vent. And then this is our oven. It's so beautiful and clean. I plan to keep it like that. It's a 5 burner, and it also, you can't really see probably, but it also air fries, which is really cool. And then we have our fridge here. We have the water dispenser, and then in the freezer we have the ice machine, so you can just like scoop it. But the only thing is, with this refrigerator, it came with a dent, so we are actually going to use this one in the meantime, and then they're gonna give us a new one, because it's either, they have a couple options where it's like you can keep the appliance that has the dent and then they can reimburse you some money, or they can give you a brand new one. And because the dent is like very visual, very like right there, we decided to go with a new one. If the dent was on the side of the fridge, we wouldn't care so much, but you can obviously see the dent. So we did ask for a new one, but we can use that one in the meantime, they said, because they don't know how long it's going to take. And then we have the best of them all, a dishwasher. You have no idea how freaking excited I am about the dishwasher. Other than that, nothing has really changed. Seb did some work, but like it's not gonna look different to you guys just because like it had to do with the walls. So yeah, nothing's really changed. Tonight we have to put up the wall for the fridge and then the other wall for the fridge cabinet, and then we can slide the fridge in and start using it and get rid of this thing. We actually already sold it. Somebody bought our old oven, and then we're like, hey, do you want a fridge as well? Like, we're trying to get rid of our fridge. So he's planning on picking it up tomorrow or Friday whenever Seb's like, hey, good to go. So no rush to get the wall done, but I know Seb's like, he just wants to finish the kitchen, because as soon as the appliances are in, we can call the counter people and then get the counters, and then that's basically it. I mean, we still have to do the baseboards around the house, but yeah, it's coming along. It is so unbelievably cold outside. I just got home. Gemma is sleeping in her car seat, and I'm gonna leave her because I'm out of breath. I want to get some things done. I want to switch up her room because I just bought her this ball pit and I'm so excited. It comes with 300 balls. It was off Marketplace. The ball pit's usually like 90 bucks on Amazon, but I got this whole set with 300 balls for $100. So Luna's like, I'm ready to go in. But as you can see, her room is cramped. This usually isn't in here, but because of the renovations it is, but I don't think it's going back out after the renovations. I like not having it in there, and I want to do 2 accent chairs where this was, and it's also broken. So I'm going to actually put this up in the master. They use it a lot. I think Mozzie's actually, oh no, he's not in there. But they use it a lot, so I don't want to like just put it away. So they spend a lot of time upstairs in our master. Together. My hair is so bad. I organized her room a little bit, like changed things up, so I'll give you a quick little tour. We have her dresser. This is her sound machine charger. It has to stay there. And then her light thing that I propped up because I want it shining that way. And then these are her hands and feet. Fun fact, Seb drew this for me, I'm gonna say 4 years ago. And now it's Gemma's. His signature is right there. He went to school for art, so he's really good at art. Her name tag, I had 2 holes drilled in so I could like hang it on her door, but I can't find thin enough twine, so I'm gonna ask Seb to drill bigger holes so I can actually like hang it on her door. And then we have her piggy bank from the neighbors, obviously her clothes and stuff. I put Dumbo in the corner here. That's her bath caddy or bath thing. So this is what the shelf is looking like. I kind of just squeezed them in there. My mom gifted her this like when she was a couple weeks old. This plant is supposed to be hanging, so I actually think I'm going to hang it here so then we can, or maybe in the new kitchen, I don't know. It's really pretty, but she's ready to be hung because she's starting to droop. And then we got some books. Seb got her like this little set, so only half of it's out. We have the fabulous ball pit. By the way, the previous owner said she washed it in the washing machine last night and sanitized all the balls for me, so that's why I didn't wash anything. I believe her. It came from a very clean house in the Orich area, so I like it. I think it's clean. I put this plant here. I think I might put it over here and then the ball pit, but then it kind of like tall, short, tall. I don't know. Maybe the plant here. I don't know. It just looks very awkward there. But for now, that's where she lives. We have Mickey. And then I changed these shelves up a little bit. We have from her gender reveal, her name puzzle that I bought, picture, random things, plant. And then I always have to have something here because her fairy lights are battery operated. So I just switched that with that because it looked very awkward not having a tall thing here. You're supposed to put like talls on the end and shorts in the middle. I don't know. I don't know. I still have to clean out her crib. We just have some garbage and yeah, ignore that, okay? And then I put this here because we actually do grab it a lot. So now it's convenient over there. And then this, I feel like she's going to outgrow soon. Like, I don't know. The only thing I use it for is in the morning when I set her down and then go pick out an outfit and then come back and change her because obviously we can't leave her on the change table and walk away. So I put her on the ground, but I feel like she's already kind of bored of it. That's why I have like things hanging from it. Like, I don't know. I feel like she's pretty much over it. So for now, she stays there. And then we have this that I'm going to ask Seb to help me. This is Mozzie's spot. Mozzie, hi. That's Mozzie's spot. But yeah, it's nice to do like a little refresh of her room. And yeah, it's basically it. That's the only thing that's happening right now.